Colleagues of the two journalists gunned down on live television remember reporter Allison Parker and cameraman Adam Ward, and we're back now with the panel. George, we had a perfect storm this week with a gunman, Bester Flanagan, shooting the reporter and cameraman on live television and then putting out his own video of the murder on Facebook and Twitter. What are your thoughts about the way this was carried out?
Well, when these horrific events occur, there's an irresistible itch to commit sociology, to find some explanation, causal link, and some social prompting. This gentleman, this man, was a gay African-American who nevertheless was hired in spite of what he took to be insuperable handicaps. And he does seem to have bought into the grievance culture of our time, feeling prickly and set upon at all times by all people. That said, it seems to me we all should step back before explaining these in terms of some defect in the society or some new social media culture. Because what that commits us to is the belief that every evil in the world can be changed by fiddling with the society, by rearranging it, by some law or regulation or something else. There are times when you just have to throw up your hands and say there's evil in the world, always has been, always will be.
Michael, from a conservative perspective, what can be done?
Well, and the sad thing is that there probably wasn't any legislative solution that could have prevented this tragedy. And it's a natural human impulse when a tragedy happens to look for an explanation. And in a society that is increasingly uncomfortable with the concept of evil, we don't have something that we can look at. And so there wasn't a legislative solution that could have solved this. There are some things, as George acknowledged, as George said, that are just evil, that don't have any other explanation. And the only thing you can do in those situations is you can come together as a society, you can support each other, you can help each other try to heal. I think the most inspiring thing we've seen this summer was the way Charleston and the entire state of South Carolina came together and supported each other, healed, and ultimately forgave. And that's ultimately all that you can do in the face of evil.